Alright, so I'm remaking this video. Well, you guys probably didn't even see the original, but anyway, the first version of this was pretty bad. It was just before I got my switcher and more of a better version of this. Now this is all in case you don't have that switcher. Now switchers are ridiculously expensive, but you can find some pretty, hold on, let me zoom in. Some pretty cheap see that? Yeah, mini HDMI to AVs. They're very cheap and actually very common. They are pretty cheap and very common. I just found this at Walmart for $20. This is pretty much a replacement if you don't have a switcher or your TV only has one HDMI port, which most cheap TVs only have one HDMI, which is kind of weird. But there are more that have two, but this will even go for if you only have two and you want to connect a third device. This basically converts HDMI to AV. So what you want to have is a HDMI port. I'm actually not going to use this, but this is just an example. And let me just zoom out. Oh, that's a minute. Okay. And get your audio AV cords. This is pretty ridiculously long, but yeah, these are audio AV. And then this is just because I don't have a regular yellow cable. You pretty much have to have one. I don't know why we don't, but we only have this the second audio cable that the black part turns it into a video for some reason. But yeah, I recommend buying a video AV cord if you don't. But you know, if you have this is basically the tutorial for you. You just basically want to only use the black one. You want to use the black port. Ooh, no, wrong one. Wait. Hold on. Yeah, you only want to use the black ones for the actual video. So let's go ahead and move over to my setup really fast. Alright, so what you want to have is you want to turn off your monitor first off. Turn it off. And I'm going to go over here. Now, you probably won't have a switcher. This is after I had a video before where I didn't have a switcher. And what I would do to just have two ports, I would just switch my Xbox one because my Xbox 360 one, because Xbox 360 was around when AV cords or component ports were a thing. So right there, I don't know if you can see, but this port is labeled Xbox 360 HDMI. This is the one that came with it, but I got a GameStop, so it doesn't really count. Okay, oop, bye-bye. Whatever. So what you want to do is get your box right here. Now, what I did in the first video, I might as well upload it, but I did it under my desk, which wasn't a good idea, but whatever. So here I have my HDMI to AV. Whichever TV you have. Now, I don't think this will work if you have a C-cam. If you have C-cam, you're out of luck, because you probably live in Russia if you do have a C-cam TV. But, yeah, just NSD and PAL. Just switch it to NSDC if you live in America or in any other country. Just switch it to PAL. And, as you can see, this requires USB power. I'm not sure if it always does, but for me, it needs the power. So, go ahead and grab yourself a port. Pretty much any of these ports like this will work. These I don't think they are really USB. This weird mini type of USB, but it's not. You know, here's another one. Here's another example. It says USB on here, but come on, I'm not sure what that cable is. Gotta look up my one of my cable stuff, but yeah. Connect this the HDMI to AV, and the cable's not very long, which isn't a good thing. I don't know if you can see. Just zoom in a little bit. But the cable, it really isn't the longest. It's pretty short. So this is what I probably did in my old video. I should probably actually do this. Just turn off this light. Grab my flashlight. is you have to go behind the TV. Go behind your TV if it's set up like this. If it's like a normal TV, this will be a little harder, but and what I recommend doing first is connecting your AV cords over there. First, connect those first. So, grab your audio ones. And you probably should actually do this before the entire video, but just grab these 3 ports. And, well, let me just move this over here. Right there. Ooh, okay. It's a little awkward because for some reason I taped my TV cord. I don't know when I did that or how I did that, but I must have done it on accident. But okay, so put your red to red, your white to white, and then you see that yellow one? Let me just take this HDMI out of the way. You see that yellow one right there? Grab your black port right here. Grab it right here, and you connect it right here. And then I'll just tuck these down. I'll do that off camera, but I'll just tuck these down my TV. Alright, hold up. The lighting got kind of bad. I'll just turn that on. Alright, so I already have a pretty ridiculously long AV right here. So just connect the audio ones, you know, right here. Right here, you see this. And of course you connect the black one to the yellow one. That's unless you actually do have a yellow one, which you're in good luck. So go ahead and grab my short one. I don't know why it's all the way back there, but it's for the best video signal, you're gonna have to get a pretty short cord. When I got the longer one, it just didn't work. But just plug it in right here. This thing's gonna hang. Yeah, see, it's just gonna hang right there. Sorry for that gigantic mess. It's just I was with my HDMI switching. It was, you know, kind of a mess. But you don't have one, so that's good. That's probably good for you. But anyway, you grab your HDMI and you plug it in right here. I'm kind of struggling a little bit. I don't know why. Yeah. Just plug it in right here. You have your AVs, and last but not least, connect your power. You don't need a box for this. If you have a surge protector that has USB ports, you're fine. If you don't, you know, just go ahead and get a box. Let me show you maybe an example of one. Probably just get any box, because this one, if I'm not mistaken, there's no manual on this, so I'm assuming you just need to plug this into the wall. No, I mean, it has to be greater than 1 amp, I think, but, you know, just plug this into the wall. If you have a boxing, you know, just plug this in right here. This one doesn't have any room. I don't know if you can see, but there's actually, like, this actually won't fit on there. Anyway, just plug this in. I'm gonna plug this in onto the 1 amp. Now, yeah, you could of course get a switcher, but they are ridiculously expensive, and HDMI to AVs are much cheaper. So, there you go. Voila. Now, let's go ahead and check if this works. So let's go ahead and turn on my Xbox 360. You guys saw that? Right there. And place it right here. And my Xbox is in fact turning on. I don't have a controller. Well, no, my controller's back here. It doesn't have any batteries. Just go ahead and check. Oh, it does have batteries. Okay, cool. Now turn on your monitor or TV. Using a TV as a monitor, by the way, is not a good idea for a laptop if you're gonna mount it, I guess. Alright, it's gonna say check the signal cable. Don't care right now. Switch it. AV, and don't plug the the red one into the video red, that's just going to convert it to a component, and then it's not going to work. I mean, I haven't tested it out. Maybe component would work, but I'm just going to go into my profile. This is substantially worse quality than what you're seeing, by the way. Very much worse quality. I guess on the camera it reduces pixelation. But yeah. See, it works. So, you know, just in case this is like a last effort thing, if you don't have kind of used the Nintendo right there, put some B for A. But you know, this is kind of like a last resort if you don't have a HDMI switch. I don't know why it took me so long to say that, but you know, just showing you some game right here, Far Cry 2. Pretty good game, by the way. You should check that out. It's gonna have to download things. It's gonna take a long time. But anyway, hope you enjoyed this video. Peace, see ya, and bye. And I'll actually upload this one.